She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope.
Let's do this while I'm late. Yo, what's up guys, it's Freaking here, coming again with another Phantom Forces video. And in this video, we have a very, very clickbait title. I'm thankful that you all clicked on this title because it's very clickbait. But it is true. It's very true. I wouldn't just say that for no reason. And I'm sure you all are wondering how I almost died. It's a very sad tale to tell. I almost died. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not just kidding, but I am. It's not that sad. It's not that sad at all. It's actually hilarious. And anyway, so let's get right into it. Wow, I don't know how to start this. So it was probably 2 weeks ago. Oh, hello, sniper. Hello. So it was probably like 2 weeks ago. I was driving down to go to a party, right? And the party was like an hour away. So I was like, and I was late. So I was kind of rushing it. You know, that's not a good mixture when you're trying to go to a party. You don't like rush there, or else you'll you know, make mistakes and die, or almost die in my case. Die. Okay. But wow, there's so much glare on my screen because my windows are open right here for the lighting, and I just can't see it. It's really dark in this map right now. Oh, people are down on C, aren't they? Anyway, so I was driving to this party, right? Oh, they ditched. So I was driving to this party, going a little bit over the speed limit. I'd say like 5-10 miles an hour over the speed limit. And obviously, I was on the highway, or not obviously, but I was on the highway, so like speed limit was probably around 60. So I was going 65, 70, something like that. Anyway, so this is kind of getting up on the funny part and the death part, the close to death part, pretty soon in the video. But I hit a cow on the highway. I'm not joking, dude. So, is that a guy? What are you doing there, bud? How do you not kill me? Okay, thanks. I deserve to die. So, I hit a cow on the highway. Yeah. So, I was going in the fast lane. No one was in front of me. I think I might have had someone behind me like half a mile down, and someone was back there to my right. So I had no one swerving in front of me. And also it was at nighttime. Like, it was who has a party during the day? It was at nighttime, and also it was raining. Okay, those are my excuses. Also, the headlights in my car are really not bright. They're kind of dim. Like, we gotta fix it. But anyway, those are my excuses for hitting the freaking cow. But yeah, a cow walked out in front of me on the highway, and I almost died. I hit it. Obviously, I hit the cow. My car. The front end of my car, you know, I was gonna show a picture, but I feel like I could get that off Google. I'm gonna go show you guys my car. It's very interesting. So luckily I'm going down here. Okay, it's a mess in here. This is all our boxes still from moving. We haven't unpacked. Anyway, so luckily there's no damage, and luckily I didn't get hurt at all. But there's my car, right there. See, this is where the cow was, if you couldn't tell. And yeah, it's not too much damage, but like, you know, this was leaking and all that, and there I was just like, what the frick, I just hit a freaking cow. So yeah, just one last look. There's my car. And so yeah, it's not the first time I've hit an animal though. I have a lot of experience hitting animals. Anyway, so yeah, that really ruined my night. By the time I got to the party, which I actually just like got right back in my car and drove to the party, by the way, in that, like, I just had to bend some of the plastic, the holy lag. I just had to bend some of the plastic back, and holy lag, dude. I just had to bend some of the plastic back and then tie it up to something so it wouldn't rub on the tire, and then I was all good. I was like, yeah, let's just drive. So I drove to the party, and by the time I got to the party, everyone knew, because I had, you know, people I knew at the party, and I already told them, you know, it was all over social media before I got there, you know me. Yeah, so I was the talk of the party by far. Everyone was talking about my cow and how I killed it, and like why I killed it, and was the cow okay, and all that. Oh my, the whole night. And that was really fun. But yeah, like I said, that's not my first time hitting an animal either. I actually hit a deer way back when I still had my truck back in Maine. And I hit a deer. It was nighttime again. I was actually going to a friend's house again. It wasn't really a party, but I was just going to a friend's house. It was pretty late. Dude, I have no luck right now. Anyway, so yeah, I hit a deer way back on in my truck. Luckily, the truck had no damage because, you know, it was a Chevy. Chevys are, you know, Chevy tough. The Ford tough is a lie. Ford suck. I'm just kidding. I don't unsubscribe if you like Fords. I love you. Anyway, so yeah, but I hit that deer, and that was a way better experience because there was no damage at all. I didn't have to call anyone. Obviously, I had to call the police because I just hit an animal and they have to report it or whatever. But we actually got to keep the deer. So what I did was I called up the friend that I was going to, and this friend, she's really cool. She's probably not watching this right now. I don't think she knows about my YouTube, but she's really cool. And we just called her up. We put the deer in the back of her truck, which we could have put it in my truck, but my truck, you know, was kind of pretty and it had carpet down at the time in the back of it. So like I didn't want to put a bloody animal in the back of my truck. So we put it in the back of her truck, and we took it to her house, and we skinned it and gutted it and ate it that night. And it was like, we ate it probably at like 1 a.m. and that was one of the most fun nights I've ever had. So I was like psyched about hitting an animal at that time, but when I hit this cow, I was not so happy. Like, the car was ruined, man. I didn't want to have to pay for that. Die. That I was just not in a good mood. Oh man. And the funny thing is, like, they never found out who's the freaking cow belonged to. Like, they just put the cow down because they couldn't find out, and they didn't want to take care of the cow. And it's actually really annoying to put cows in a trailer, so they didn't want to, you know, have to herd. Oh wow, I just realized there's only light on my chin. That's great. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it. All right, just look at my beautiful chin. But yeah. They just put the cow down, didn't figure out who the freaking cow belonged to, so now we can't, like, no one's paying for it except us and the insurance company, obviously. So that really sucks. That really sucks. But, you know, it's gonna be fixed. So yeah, there's my story of how I almost died. There's actually more. There's more. My first accident, I was in a snowstorm way back up in Maine. It was like, what is it, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, something like that. I was driving in a snowstorm going to a ski mountain because I wanted to go snowboarding. I went with my brother. So my brother was with me when I got in my accident, my first accident. And I wasn't going that fast. It was a snowstorm. We had probably 3 inches of snow on the ground, or on the road, more on the ground. But so the plows haven't been out at all. It was like, you know, the plows, they like to wait, like up in Maine. I know some of you probably don't see snow much, but like up in Maine, they wait to plow the roads until like a majority of the storm has gone by, kind of, so they don't have to plow it like 5 billion times. So yeah, the roads were not paved at this time. Die. Well, at least I killed him. The roads were not paved at this time, so there is still 3 inches of snow on the road. And I don't know if anyone of you have driven with that much snow on the road, but it's really slippery, like extremely slippery. And I was going a little bit too fast. I was probably going 40 miles an hour, but it was on a straightaway. Okay, that's my excuse, or my excuse I had at the time. Now I know, like, to drive slow everywhere, like way slow. You have to drive way slower than you think. But yeah, I basically just fishtailed, went off the road, and my car had some damage. Probably not as much damage as me hitting the cow, so that's luckily. I actually landed in a brook, so like water started coming in my car, and just the front of my car. I hear someone. Anyway, water started coming up into my car, and like yeah, it was not fun. I was kind of scared because like my feet, you know, water started coming in my car, and yeah, that was fun. I actually have a video. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys the video of what happened with when I hit my or when I got in my first accident.
Well, I'm screwed. What?
Oh, nothing. I'm laughing to keep my tears away. Oh my word. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to show you the videos I took when I got in my second accident, which was the freaking deer, because those are kind of gory. We kind of took videos of us, you know, skinning the deer, and I don't think anyone wants to see that. So I just won't show that to you. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's really much... I haven't really gotten much other accidents. Now, I have gotten into other things like driving, like I almost got into many accidents driving, but like those are the only ones that actually happen. Now, getting pulled over, that's a different story. Let's not even go there. That's just sad. I actually just paid another speeding ticket, so like, I'm kind of sad. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, and every like is more luck for me not to hit more animals. Oh, you know, before I end the video, I'm just gonna say I did not kill the cow. The cow was not dead after I hit it at 60 miles an hour. Okay, so I just want to clear that up before I get a bunch of comments saying, "Oh my god, did you kill the cow? You're a monster." Shut up, okay? Anyway, so yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And if not, that's cool too. And I will see you guys in the next video.